Violin worksheet number 36. Draw your clef, a time signature, and the notes as requested. Be sure each measure has the correct number of beats. So let's start with draw your clef. We already talked about how the treble clef is also sometimes called the G clef. So we swirl around the second line and draw our treble clef. Draw your clef, a time signature. They didn't specify which time signature, so you can go ahead and choose 2-4 or 3-4. I'm going to go ahead and use the most common time signature, which is 4-4. And the notes as requested. Be sure each measure has the correct number of beats. So the first measure asks for 2 notes. You don't have to use 2 half notes, but that's what comes to mind. So I'm going to draw an A half note and a B half note. For the A, the stem has to go on this side of it going upwards, like the lowercase letter D. The B, it could go either way, either this side or in front of the note going down. All right, C sharp, E, and A. I got to make sure I come up with 4 beats even though there's only 3 notes. I'm going to choose to start with a half note. Stem has to go down before, and it needs a sharp sign, unless you want to put the sharps over here in the key signature, like we did at the top of the paper. And then E, A. So here's an E, and here's an A. Okay, C sharp, A, B, A. The easiest answer that comes to mind is to use 4 quarter notes. So here's C sharp. And since I didn't use a key signature, I'm putting my sharp sign there. A. Now because this note is below the middle line, the stem goes this way, versus the C sharp was above the middle line, so the stem went before the note. And we talked about how for around the middle line, you may choose. Either way is fine. A, B, A. Here again we have 2 notes. Oh, let's do something different. I'll do an E dotted half note. Can you think what kind of note we would need here? Well, this is 3 beats because of the dot. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to do a simple quarter note for the B. Okay, I think you get the idea. I'm going to go ahead and let you complete the last 2 measures.